Thursday morning, LBC's early breakfast. Great to have your company, it really is, even though I'm aching all over today. And, of course, today is the day where they teach you how to inject. I'm so looking forward to it. I feel a cold coming on. You know why? Because I walked out yesterday morning and I thought, by golly, it's chilly. It's noticeably chilly. And this morning I walked out and I went, blimey, it is a bit cold. Paul Savory's with us, being Thursday.
Good morning. And it was 0 in the country when I got up this morning.
0?
0.
So, if you're going out at the moment, I'd wrap up warm, because I've stupidly put a summer shirt on. I've got no idea why. But I've got a coat and I've got central heating in the car. And I've got, have you got central heated seats?
Yes.
Right.
Warm your bum up nicely.
Which is warm your bumming up nicely in this weather. Now, we have got a statement from Maplin's. You remember after my experience in Maplin's the other day? I said, I wonder how long it will take. Didn't take very long at all to get a statement, so we'll do that a little bit later on for you, which is good news. Paul.
Is this the holiday camp or the electrical store?
No, well, that's what somebody said to me. They said they've moved on so much since the holiday camp days. Listen, I was thinking earlier on, ladies and gentlemen, about the banjo, because on the front of the brochure, we've got a picture of me playing the banjo, and for some reason, I just thought it's good to play it again this morning. We were trying to prove to somebody at the time that I could play so many different musical instruments. And I hadn't played banjo for some years, as many of you will remember. Okay, if you're a new listener, you have to just sort of opt in now. If you're an old listener, you'll have heard this before, but it's worth playing again. And Alan Dodgen, disbeliever that he was, brought in, I think it was his banjo.
Yes, he bought it on eBay, didn't he?
He bought it on eBay.
Especially to prove you wrong.
Especially to prove me wrong. So,
and failed.
Yes. So here we relive that halcyon moment from last year. It was a bit ropey, that bit.
Do that again. Yeah, anybody can do that.
All right. Just bear with it. I haven't done this for such a long time. All right. Go on. There you go. Missed that one. Right. Brace yourself. Eat your heart out. Thank you. It's not bad, was it?
It was very good.
It was so funny, because when we started off, and I get all sweaty thinking
But he does sound like Mavis Riley. Every time I hear him, he sounds like Mavis Riley.
He can't help it. Oh, I don't really do, Rita. He is a bit like that. Actually, talking Mavis Riley, we're going to go and talk to Nathan at 6:30. 6:14, it's early breakfast, LBC 97.3. 2 days ago, I was talking about my dreadful experience in Maplin's store in Kingston, which I found totally unacceptable, to the point where I took my business to another store and had a much more pleasant experience. It involved them not having bags, me saying, all right, I don't want the item, give my money back, and them going, well, unless we get your postcode, we're not giving you money back. And I said, you will give me my money back. Just don't expect to be treated like this. And I was wondering how long it would take them to respond. Well, they have responded, as indeed you would expect a major high street retailer to respond. And they say they want to stress that the treatment is not typical of Maplin stores. They try very hard to provide the best levels of advice and service to every customer. A mystery shopping programme, which we queried, is also conducted every month throughout the entire store network in an attempt to ensure that the highest levels of customer service are always maintained. We welcome customer feedback, and it's encouraging that Steve experienced charming and polite staff in the Hounslow store. Equally, they want to assure you that every complaint is important, and they try to take action wherever they can. The team at Maplin head office, along with the regional manager responsible for the Kingston store, are treating the issue extremely seriously, and they will respond as a high priority. They're going to take all appropriate action to rectify the situation, including any necessary training for the branch. They say, we hope that Steve will return to Maplin as a valued customer. Well, if they guarantee that they're going to change things down there, Yes, they didn't lose me as a customer. I just thought I'm not giving my business to that particular store. You don't expect to be treated like that. You know, I don't care who it is, and I think we put up with far too much shoddy treatment in stores in this country. I'm certainly not the first, or probably not the last person who will complain about treatment in a store. The one thing you've got to do, as we said last time, is complain, because without you complaining to the management of the stores responsible, they can't change it. And you do get bad staff. It's as simple as that. I'm back tomorrow morning. Do podcast, top podcast programme. After the news, it's Nick.